Hello, brothers and sisters. It's Brother Paul here. Man, what a day, what a day, what a day we're having today. I have had myself put through the ringer in the last few days. It's unbelievable. And I know a lot of you guys are going through the same thing because I had that other video I put out about the shift and whatever's going on. Well, mine just keeps getting worse. So mine started on Saturday, which was a feeling of something going on, and then I had the can't sleep stuff, and then I had headaches and the fatigue because I couldn't sleep. My neck was out of place, going to see Cairo. I thought I could go back to work with a note today, and I was told that I had to go and I was not allowed to return because I identified or declared to, being fatigued and a headache was enough for them to send me for a COVID test, which makes no sense because I couldn't even enter the building without having my eyes thermally examined. Instead of getting a thermostat test, the ones that just go against your skin, ours is a thermal one. And I walked in the building with a normal reading. So anyway, it's our health laws here where I live. So I have to go get tested, and I have to go get clearance from my doctor, which is not unnormal for what I do and where I'm working. Just sucks because I got sent home. And to make matters worse, I don't know what's going on with my right calf. Seems to be seizing up on me. I don't know what's going on there. I'll talk with my doctor when I get a hold of him this afternoon, because they're down to video appointments now instead of in person. So whatever, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. So some prayers, please. I don't know what's going on. My body's falling apart on me. Last year was my left side, this year's my right side. What's next? I'm ready to get a new body. How about you? Okay, so I want to talk about this dream I received. I got home and I began to get into prayer. And sometimes while I do that between prayers, I search out videos to see if there's anything I can get of encouragement. So I came across a couple of brothers and sisters that their dreams were warnings that actually jarred my memory about a dream I ignored a few days ago. On the 20th of June, I had one on the Sabbath, and this is an interesting dream. So it is definitely a warning. It has parts that talk about danger. It has parts showing a woman who usually is attached to wisdom. It has an interesting part of the dream that ties to Hosea, and the rest is about other parts of warnings. So here we go. This is the dream. So I had a dream where I saw my buddy Dan, and my buddy Dan's a fireman, and in the dream he came to pick me up, and when he picked me up I saw a woman standing along the road just looking at us. Blonde woman, didn't know why she was there. I got in the truck, gives me a ride. We go to a campground, and when we get to this campground, I look and I have a golf club. Anybody that plays golf knows what an extension club is. These are the ones that, if a ball goes in a ball or goes in a water hole, you can use these extenders to pull the ball out of the water. Well, in my dream, I saw an orange ball in tall grass, and I had to go and get it. So I got it, and this woman reappears out of nowhere, and she's like, starts talking to me, and kind of interrupts me and my buddy Dan talking about retrieving this orange ball. And for those who don't know, orange represents danger. So she starts talking to me, and I start revealing to her that I have a lot of dreams and visions, and I've had this gift since I was a child. And then suddenly my buddy Dan's there to pick me up again, and I have no concept of how long I was there. And whoa, I just had a deja vu by saying that. But anyway, my buddy picks me up again, and I asked him where he's been, and he's like, oh, it's the end of my shift. So quite a bit of time, because most people know the firemen do 12-hour shifts. This time period came and went incredibly fast. I don't know if that means time speeding up, don't know, but anyway, so we get in a car and we're driving, and I see this blonde woman again at a closed gas station. I guess we rolled through it and it wasn't open, so we continued going, and we get back to the I'm in the back of this fire truck now, and I noticed there's others in the truck, and I know that this is my buddy Dan's work team. So for those who follow my channel, you know that I've said this before, God always shows me people that I know, and I identify them immediately with whatever they're doing. And in this case, my buddy Dan has been a fireman for going on about 12-13 years. So it's always him that I see whenever I see a firefighter. And firefighters, as we all know, represent people who go into danger, and they try to rectify or get control or put order in chaos. It's probably the best way to describe them. So anyway, I'm looking at the people in this truck, and I know that this is Dan's work team, and we go back to the fire hall. So when we get into the fire hall, my buddy Dan has the steering wheel in his hand as we're getting out of the truck, and he hands the steering wheel to one of his other co-workers, and I noticed that it's a hose. Like, the steering wheel goes from solid to a hose, and he puts it on the ground, and it's in the shape of a circle, and he turns it to, I don't know how to explain it. It was like there was a clock on the ground, and he turned the, if anybody's ever been on a farm, they know that sometimes on a steering wheel they put a ball, and it's in fire trucks they have these sometimes because they have to do a very big turning. I'll put a picture up so you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the guy that was given this hose was told to put it into position number 8. So I looked up number 8 in the Strong's Concordance, and that means destruction. So the orange ball being danger, you know, the number 8 being destruction, they go together. And he tells him to put back this hose wheel. So while they're doing this, I noticed that the fire chief is a brunette, and she walks in the room and she's telling some people what to do, and I'm just staring at her because I've never seen a female chief. Not that that means anything, but that's why she got my attention. And then as I'm talking to my friend Dan, I see on the ground a lost baseball. So I kind of start looking at it, and the minute I like zone in on it, I immediately hear Derek drop the ball. So in my life, the longest running friend I've been working on is my friend Derek. It's going on a couple of years now, and he's going through so much, this guy. His father used to be a Freemason. He quit the organization when he became aware of how they weren't good, and it caused a lot of destruction in their family, a couple of divorces. My friend is going through something really bad. His partner, his common-law wife, she cheated on him, but they're still together and they still have a daughter, and he's in a super complicated situation. So Derek dropped the ball. I immediately knew in my spirit that he represents the lost right now. You know, they have no clue what's going on. They don't even know they're in danger. They have no idea. They're just lost, and they're living in the world, and that's that. So going on, my buddy Dan says, hey, I'm going to give you a ride back to your car. So we leave the fire hall and we get back to this campground. So when we arrive at where my car's parked, and I see my buddy Michael, and he's sitting on my gold car. Like, my car's a Malibu and it's of gold color, and he's leaning on it. And I hear people partying all around us, so the world's going on just as everything, you know, is normal. And I look at Michael's gold. He has a Firebird, his gold car has a dent in it. So Dan's talking about going on vacation somewhere where so he wanted to go somewhere on an island somewhere. And I'm looking at Mike's dented Firebird and the dream ends. So I'm going to give this to you guys, you interpreters. I would love to hear what you have to say. And I love you. I'll see you soon. Please comment. I love the fellowship, and so does Jesus. And take care. Bye.